Hello everybody, this is your girl Pauline here with a new video. A few days ago I went to go see Trevor Noah, at the O2 London Greenwich, and I actually brought his book with me because I was hoping to get a signature from him, but we were 16,000 and I had, the cheap ticket, so I was quad four and it was dark, so I didn't get a signature. You couldn't see me. But it's okay. It's okay. It's out of love and admiration that I decided to read and to make Born a Crime by Trevor Noah my book talk for today. Let's go. I was so into the book that I couldn't let it down. Like, basically, I ended up having it as a bedtime story for my son, who hated it. There was no talking pigs, no talking elephant, no pictures, no funny noises. It was like, what is this, mommy? But then it was still bonding time, so he finally got over it, and he was very, very happy when I finally finished the book. The story is about Trevor Noah, a little boy from South Africa during the apartheid era. So the segregation laws were forbidding black and white to mix. And obviously, Trevor Noah was the living proof that people were disobeying the law. Therefore, Trevor Noah, like a lot of other kids, was born a crime. And so that's it. And so we follow him in the book, his life and how him being the cross between two worlds impacted him, and in more particularly his relationship, the relationship he had with his mom, the relationship he had with his dad, the relationship he had with his peers, how swiftly he had to navigate those waters, in a system that was messed up, really. I think this book is for people that are like me and have a crush on Trevor Noah, But more seriously, I feel like, when you read this book, you really get to know him on a personal level. And I don't know if you're like me and if you follow some of his stand-ups and if you follow, his show, The Daily Show, but you really can hear his voice, through the writing. Speaking about writing, one thing that I am super impressed about is how he describes the richness that there is in being poor. And I don't know how to explain this, but basically, when you're an African, when you're black, and when you're poor, when you come here and tell your story to people, there is that reaction that is expected, that little, oh, poor Trevor, But the way that he tells you all the anecdotes that illustrates how poor it was, there is not an ounce of pity. There is recognition, there is affection, there is gratitude. Even though the story is about a poor little boy coming from Africa and having no money and, being during the apartheid, you end up reading a story of a little boy that is smart and a little bit annoying as well. A little boy that I'm sure everybody knows. So I found it really brilliant the way that he did that, the way that he explained his life and he kind of explained a harsh life and took away the pittiness of it to just put like a lot of things that we can relate to, and obviously, he uses humor. You will laugh. You will laugh reading that book. Favorite chapter, for instance, was Hitler. And I was like, Hitler, Trevor, where are you going with this? And like so many of his stories, he takes you to places that you would not expect. This is read the book, man. The other thing as well that I really, really like, oh my god, he talked about his heartbreak, his first heartbreak, his first love, and it was so similar to my first heartbreak, and we actually dealt with it this kind of the same way, just pretending that it never happened. So like I literally my heart melted when I read that story, and oh boy, that took me back, way back. Thank you, Trevor. I had to really take away just one thing from this book, it would be the relationship that Trevor has with his mom. Oh, man, it's so strong. So you have here a mom that is strong, that is brave, that give him tough love, a mom that is resourceful as well, and very Christian, and it's gold. The discussions they have about religion is gold in the book. And you have a Trevor Noah who is cheeky and witty, and throughout the whole book you see how strong that bond is, and that's definitely something I strive to achieve with my own son. I just pray to God that my son is not as bad, will not be as bad as Trevor when he was a son. I would not have the strength. God, just make him a good boy still, You finish the book and you're like, okay, this is Trevor Noah autobiography, but really, it is an ode to his mother. Yeah. Deep in it. Yeah, and I think that's the perfect sentence to finish that book talk. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But before I go, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. So Lupita Nyong'o, okay, apparently she's very interested in doing a movie out of this book. Take my money, do it. Take my money. Let me just rent, bills to pay. And I feel like it's such a good idea, and I definitely would love to see a movie adaptation of Born a Crime. If you're gonna do it, Lupita, though, can you take a child that is actually from South Africa, a colored boy from South Africa? That's what you need to do. Just take a little boy that nobody knows or that is just upcoming and just make him the star. That's why you should do it. That's it. And that's kind of it to me. And that's kind of it for me today. And as usual, the same schmilblick. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy me. And comment if you read the book. And let me know what's your favorite part. Don't forget, in the description space under the video, you'll have the link to get the book and a surprise. So go and check it out. Thanks for watching Chocolate Readings. À bientôt mes loulous.